Hello everyone, my name is Josh, welcome, and thanks for checking out the channel today. So, I'm expecting today's reaction to be a little bit more on the personal and emotional side of things. I'm going to be listening to Linkin Park's song called Lost, and this is essentially the final song that Chester Bennington is going to be on, unless they have other deep cuts or whatever, or other demos that they are going to release in the future. This could very well be the last song that we ever hear Chester Bennington on. Previous to this, there was a song with the guitarist Morton, who is the guitarist of the band Lamb of God, where Chester Bennington was a guest vocalist on that song, and I believe that was his last song, Chester, that he was on. And the song was called Cross Off. And I'm going to post that in the description as well, that song, because it's such an amazing song. And I'm expecting to get hit in the nostalgia feels, in the emotional feels, because the band Linkin Park, right, has been such an iconic sound that almost everyone loves and everybody can identify with in some aspect, some regard. And to me, early Hybrid Theory Meteora was it was a sound that I could identify with as much as it was a gateway of being able to work out my problems in my youth to heal. And it's unfortunate because I know with Chester Bennington, it was, his release, and I mean, at the end of the day, we all sort of know what happens. And I want to first off start this off, I guess, really with if you're hurting, you need to reach out to people. People do care, and you are loved in a sense by people who really just would love your company. So anyway, I don't remember if I said this today or said this, but the song is called Lost, and it's from that era of when I was growing up in that sound. So that's what I'm checking out today. And my girlfriend was pushing me to listen to this because she's apparently had this song on repeat. And, well, I haven't listened to it yet. It was released 5 days ago as of this video and has over 14 million plays. It is the number 3 trending for music. And I think I've probably spoken enough. Let's get into this. Alrighty, folks. Essentially what would be the last song Linkin Park ever releases, and I'm ready for it. It is Linkin Park Lost. Let's go. Alright, I'm already in love. Let's go. This song already hits me. This is the artwork already of the very beginning of this band. Breaking the Habit. Actually, I have a shirt. I should be wearing that instead of this. But Breaking the Habit is such an iconic song, and then you know what? I'm gonna get that shirt.
Alright, well, it took me a second to find, but it fits the aesthetic of the review today. So,
it's going to be a snap, essentially, for the editing, but, I'm going to have to go back, because I don't remember the last 5 seconds. So cool, right? I loved this era of Linkin Park. Got a Van Gogh meets Princess Mononoke.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. This is how I feel. I'm
How did this song not make it?
In these memories,
Oh my god, such an iconic voice, man.
living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
All right, I gotta take a moment to again appreciate the artwork.
It's really just, oh man, it pulls me back to a time when I first like started watching anime and listening to Meteora and like playing Tony Hawk on the Xbox, and that chorus is so cool, and it's got that iconic sound.
But I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion.
I'm lost in these memories, leaving behind my own illusion. I'm gonna have to really sit down and think about that.
All my dignity, living inside my own confusion. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be.
I could see maybe why it didn't make the cut for Meteora, but it's such a good song. And Meteora, that album is a GOAT album for me. That is literally top 10 out of 10 perfect albums. There's not a single song on that album that I would skip. And maybe back then when I was like, the 10 to 15 age bracket or whenever maybe actually even earlier than that. When the hell did Meteora come out? So Meteora came out in 2003. Wow. Well, the whole way to make me feel old thing or whatever, just 2003. I feel like this song is sort of ahead of its time. Like this was well, first off, their sound is as a whole ahead of its time. I mean, they're a genre defining band, like they really brought that like new metal vibe to the popularity. And this song is just, man, as soon as this is done, I mean, I know I'm only 2 minutes and 17 seconds in, but as soon as this is done, I'm jamming this mother fudger again. Like the song, the chorus is already stuck in my head, and I've listened to it twice. And my youthful self would have not been able to appreciate this like how I can appreciate it today. And of course, the added context is the fact that we no longer have Chester Bennington. So, wow. I'm really excited for the last part of this, but I honestly don't want it to end either. So let's hear it.
Alright, I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost in these memories.
that last track. Oh man, like I said, it just brings me back to times of my own pain, my own suffering, my own feeling of feeling lost, and this is just such a good fucking song. Oh, why do I do this shit to myself, man? Like, you can really, just... I'm definitely at a loss for words, because that last final track is just like, you hear... I mean, there's just so much to this. You have the last song that is going to ever be something new to us from with Chester's voice on it. Then you have the layering of him singing and screaming along with his his toned just anger, and you can really feel it in his voice, which is really insane, especially when it's going to be a popular word for the video today. It's the context of just what those feelings are, and having lived the life I've lived. It's a good whirlwind of emotions right now with this song. But yeah, I'm oh man, it's so sad, because this band has had such a fucking impact on my life. And anyway, I'm gonna jam this thing again. And I'll probably bawl my eyes out later. Yeah, so thanks for checking out the video. Go support this band, in the ways that you can, if you're buying merch or whatever. Just can only imagine what it feels like to lose someone like that, because I've lost family, but like your whole life changes, and it's really hard to get my thoughts wrapped up to try to say what I'm trying to say. But these guys had their whole life taken away from them, and then Chester's family, and I believe he had children, and then just the added knowing of what he ended up doing at the end, and then this song from 2003. Fuck. This is such a good song. If anyone's out there, hurt, lost themselves, contemplating, the ending of things, the road's not easy. But it is worth fighting for, to keep to just keep trekking, keep going in life. Life is suffering. That is the constant truth. And there are moments of happiness and bliss that do make it worth the aches. And just know that, again, people care about you, and not, even just strangers, like, got a whole community of people who are very much caring of the stranger and what happens to them. So with all of that said, I'm probably going to include the suicide hotline. It's the only way that I know at the moment to be able to do that, like to help out as much as I can, other than if you see someone who's like, really struggling, reach out to them. And even if they're not, you know, you never know what they're feeling, because they could have this face, you know, and just be completely fine, and then all of a sudden, like 4.5 months later, they're gone because they couldn't handle their demons. And this song hits me so hard. Like I said, I remember every single, as I listen to this, the sounds bringing back all sorts of memories that really just like resonate with me and make me understand the journey that I've gone through myself, which is amazing because the music video is this journey of this woman who's, you know, going through something. You got the band who's all animated too, and oh man, it's crazy what life has for us, you know. But I think that's probably more than enough. Again, my name is Joshua. If you've liked the video, you know, throw a like on it, comment if you got something to say, subscribe if you wish to see more, all that yada yada jazz and BS. Really appreciate it, and y'all take care of yourselves. You have a good day, all right? Take care.